Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of February 2025. This is the bonus read, not to be confused with the main monthly read, which is already up on the channel. If you haven't seen it yet, you might want to go and check it out. This is just a quick 5-card bonus spread. So we're going to start off with your overall energy and take it from there. So your overall energy, a lot of people are getting this, the 7 of Swords in the reverse position. Interesting energy the 7 of Swords is in the upright. There's so many different depictions of this card, and I like to give you most of them because of the fact that this is just a general read. So not every Capricorn's in the same situation. So keep that in mind and only take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then don't worry about it. So the 7 of Swords in the upright position can point to sketchy behavior. It can be somebody is being sneaky, being sketchy, trying to steal your ideas, trying to steal your property, being unethical, and just trying to avoid dealing with the consequences of such. And when it's in reverse, it can represent, classically, the thief gets caught or something is exposed and the truth comes out. But this can also represent, in the upright position, avoidance. And a lot of the times, that's simply what it represents. Avoiding, not wanting to deal with a certain person or persons, or not wanting to deal with a certain subject matter. So we're just trying to avoid it. We're trying to deal with it or not deal with it. But this can also, because energies can go both ways, it could be somebody has been avoiding you and not wanting to deal with something. But when it's reversed, good news is avoidance is done. It's time to deal with the situation now and get to the bottom of things. And it looks like that's what's going to be a primary focus for you this month, Cappy. Now your crossing energy, which crossing energy is something that wanes in and out throughout the month, not necessarily anything that's going to be super prominent, but it will be there as an energy throughout the month. You have the beautiful Magician in the upright position. This is where we are very focused on manifestation. So Capricorns, you usually are very much focused on the outcomes that you would like to see. This is where we're putting all of our energy and focus and confidence in a certain subject matter. Or maybe there is something you'd like to bring about, and so it's as above, so below. We are definitely making sure that the universe knows the energy of what we're trying to create and bring into existence here. So pretty cool energy, very focused, as my Cappies usually can be very focused when you set your mind to it. Coming into the month of February, we do have the beautiful Sun in the upright position, which points to success and attainment. It's also a card that represents high vitality, where our vitality is coming back to us. This is probably the most exciting aspect of this energy that I like the most, because when we feel that sun beating down on our face and the sunshine is there after a time of, nothing but clouds, there's no better feeling. It makes us feel alive, feel excited, feel we're looking forward to the future and things like that. And it's really nice. For some of you, you could be just getting over an illness, you could be getting over surgery, or just feeling the blues and feeling blah. So now, guess what? You're feeling alive, you're feeling vibrant, you're feeling that sun on your face. So beautiful energy of recovery, as well as, like I said, success, attainment of your goals. Now moving on to the middle of the month, Cappy, we have another major arcana here. This time it's major arcana, the Death card in reverse. So far you have 3 major arcana. It could be a bit of an intense month for you. But the Death card in the upright position can point to a few different things. Now, this is about transformation or, bringing something to its natural end if we cannot transform it. Now, this could be a transformation of anything, transforming our job situation, say, for example. This could be where, we're working too much. We don't have enough time for ourselves or our family. So it's time to scale back. And maybe we need to talk to the powers that be about that and say, I need more time. And if you can't get the time, well, then you may have to look for another job. That's what I say. But it can also represent, not making enough money, that kind of stuff. So you need to transform the situation so it's doable, it's workable. When the card is inverted, however, this is where something needs to transform or come to its natural end, but we could be stalling, and I don't think you're stalling because you do have that. I'm no longer avoiding dealing with the situation, but this can be we need to transform something or change something or bring an end to it, but we just can't do it. Now, there could be several reasons why you can't do it, not necessarily you yourself. Maybe you're not holding yourself up, but it could be that you're trying to implement something, but you're being stonewalled or you can't move past it because of the other person or that you're dealing with, if it is a person. But if it's a job situation or something like that, maybe you know that you need to change your job or do something, but you're really reluctant to do it. You're like, oh, I just don't want to do it. Maybe you feel that you have people who are depending on you, and so you just can't do it. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I can't, because then that's going to... Capricorns do think about other people a lot in their lives and how their actions will affect others. So it could be a case like that, but it could be that you're being stonewalled too. So I don't know. Again, goes back to, it's just a general read. Just take what makes sense in your scenario. But it looks like here something needs to transform or come to an end, but there's a stall for some reason. The last card you have represents the end of the month, leaving the month of February, going into March. And we have the Nine of Swords reversed. Well, remember, this card has been popping up for you guys lately. Remember, yes, it did. It came up in the regular monthly, I think around week 3, but you guys had it in the upright where you were overthinking a situation, your anxiety all up in your head about something. But then I think last week's read or this week's read was all about you coming out of the anxiety. I like to see this. I like you guys not to overthink things because, like I said before about Capricorns, you guys like to troubleshoot about things that haven't even happened yet. You run all these different scenarios through your head, and then you figure, if this happens, how am I going to deal with that? If that happens, then how would I deal with that scenario? And you could just be up all night just overthinking a situation, and you're going to lose sleep, and that's all that's going to happen here, because at the end of the day, we need to wait until a situation arises and then make our decisions based on that. Sometimes making decisions based on the fly like that, when something is presented to you and you just do it, those ones turn out way better than the pre-planned stuff. So maybe you're figuring that out by the end of February, or it could be that your issues are a non-issue now. So I don't know what's going on. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below. But before we go, I'm going to pull a card for you from Under the Roses Lenormand deck. And it's your own special private little secret message. And we'll see what comes up for Capricorn right now. What's for my Cappies? Okay, now I keep explaining this in all the videos because this card also has a little box in the corner that corresponds with a playing card. So this one here is the Jack of Diamonds. The card up in the corner is number 10, so it could be something significant happens in the month of February on the 10th of February. But your card special message is the sickle. That is your private message. The sickle is the scythe, I think, like that. Yeah, it is. It's the sword. Oh, interesting, right? The Death card, reversed. Something needs to be cut out. It needs to be removed, I think, Capricorn. something that isn't jiving with you any longer, it needs to be transformed or it needs to be cut out. That's what I think, but it's your special message. So it's what it matters to you or what it means to you. But that's what I have for you, my dear Cappies. Thank you so much for joining me. And I really hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month ahead. And I hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.